What's going on, you guys? Josh here, also known as Harry Tornado. I was recently tagged in one of these 19 questions about me video. I didn't want to just be sitting at my office desk answering 19 questions about myself, so Haley and I are doing some errands today. We're getting some Christmas shopping done. We're doing some Christmas decorating. So I figured I'd just take my camera with me today and answer questions as we go through our day. So this video is going to be 19 plus, maybe I'll throw in some extra questions, but 19 plus questions about me so you guys get to know me a little bit better. It's not going to be really reselling related. We are going to go to a Goodwill today. So you might see some thrifting, but generally it's just going to be questions to help you guys get to know me a little bit mo better, as my grandfather used to say. So stick around. This should be a pretty fun video today. So our first stop of the day is Target, and the first question is, how did I get my channel name? I've answered this a bunch of times, so if you don't know, my channel name is Harry Tornado, obviously, and that used to be my Xbox Live gamer tag. In college, I was trying to come up with one, and my friend was like, dude, you're really hairy. So that was where the first word came in. I have a surplus of body hair, and I can't do anything about it. So Harry, and then I was also very messy in college. My wife would probably say that I'm very messy now, continually. But my room always looked like a tornado came through. So Harry Tornado became my gamer tag, it became my Instagram name. And then when I started my YouTube channel, I just kept the name for branding purposes. I think it's very interesting. It definitely gets people to click my channel, I think, just because they're curious as to what the YouTube channel Harry Tornado could possibly be about. So that's the story behind that one. Target was pretty good. There's just a lot of Christmas stuff in there. We were able to get a couple decorations for the house, and spent like 50 bucks. I think it was a pretty good deal. The next, where's Haley? You coming? Okay.
I pushed their door closed.
Oh, okay. The next question on the list was, where was I born? I was born in Walterboro, South Carolina. I do not expect any of you to know where that is. And right now, I live in Columbia, South Carolina. Get the little one. Okay, you got it? Oh yeah, little buggies are the best. Excuse us. Pretty cool bottle openers for $4. I'll get those too. Nice little Vineyard Vines, like Christmas pullover, but I want 80 bucks for it. Original retail is $135. Don't think there's enough profit on it, but really nice item. The next question is, what would my parents have named me if I were the opposite sex? I have no idea. Probably something like, I guess Emily. My sister's name is Emily, and she's younger than me, so probably Emily. Dog Dad mug for $5.99. Check out Soul Comps. Getting it. Put that down there. The next question was, what is my eye color? And I guess this is pretty good lighting right here. I guess it's like a blue hazel color, I guess. Haley, what color would you say my eyes are? Is it like a blue?
Blue green.
Blue green? It's just a conglomerate of a blue and a green together. The next question is, what is my favorite scent? And I guess it's appropriate that I'm in the candle section right now. My favorite scent is a candle. I got it like Francesca's or some store like that in the mall, and it's called like Volcano. But this candle right here, Lava, smells about the same. I actually might get this. It's like 15 bucks, but it's really big. But yeah, so my favorite scent is that Volcano candle. I'll link it in the description. I'm trying not to do all my Christmas shopping at TJ Maxx like we normally do. I did buy like 6 or 7 things for people through the Sarths movement, but TJ Maxx is still pretty solid. The next question is, can you cook? I think I can cook. I'm not like fancy. I do know how to flip stuff in a frying pan and catch it. When I cook, I kind of do it quickly, and I don't, you know, I add some seasoning and stuff here and there, but when Haley cooks, she goes into much more in depth with it, like follows recipes, and generally when she cooks, it's a better meal. When I cook, it's a faster meal. I think that's, yeah, I think so. Yes, I can cook, but Haley can cook too. Speaking of cooking, I think if Haley and I had the choice, we would just go to Chick-fil-A all the time. We already go to Chick-fil-A, what, like, it is. I think we already go like at least twice a week, if not 3 times a week, and we're going again right now. So we can both cook, but Chick-fil-A cooks better. It's the fanciest Chick-fil-A I've ever been to. Hey, yes ma'am. I'm gonna do the number 5 grilled sandwich meal on a regular bun, not the wheat bun.
Yes, sir.
Add pickles to that, medium fry, and a medium cherry Coke. There?
This is like the only table, so yeah.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A was delicious, as always. The next question is, what is my sign? And my birthday is November 27th, which is next week, and my sign is a Sagittarius. I don't really put much value in that. I don't know what that means, but that's my sign. Next question is, what scares me about getting old? And I guess it would be like not being able to take care of myself. I think Becky Park had a similar answer to that question. And I don't want to get to the point in my life when I'm dependent on my children or my wife to take care of me for my basic needs. So that's probably the scariest thing about it. Next question is, what was the last thing I bought? And the answer was Chick-fil-A. We just went to Chick-fil-A. But at TJ Maxx, I didn't get any of those bottle openers. I mean, I could maybe double my money, but I didn't think it was a good investment. So I just bought that Adidas hat and the coffee mug and the Goo Gone. All right, now we are at Goodwill. Gonna see what they have in here today. I actually just came to this location yesterday, so I'm not expecting to find a ton of stuff, but you never know.
You did yesterday?
I did. Either yesterday or the day before. The next question is, what is my favorite holiday? And my favorite holiday by far is Christmas. Like, I feel like a lot of people. So I don't know, Christmas is just really fun, really a good time for a lot of people, and I enjoy it. Specialized cycling shoes, $6.50. I'll grab those. Those Nike Air Force Ones, pretty good condition. They're like a leather suede material, a little dirty, but yeah, and clean them up. $6.50. These Nikes are really interesting. They have the Athletics West on the tongue, US size 9. Pretty good condition. They just need to be cleaned up a little bit. I think I'll grab these. This big painting. It's like 3 feet tall and like 2 feet wide. It's not like a real painting. It's a print, but it's only $18.97. And I think it would look good on a wall in our house. I think I'm gonna grab that. Set of Jeep floor mats. Looks like it's just 3, but $8.97 for 3. I don't know. It's a little expensive. I found the 4th one, so now it's a complete set of 4. Complete set of 4 Jeep floor mats. Again, Jeep branded floor mats, $8.97. I'll probably get about $50-60 for those. Also, Haley does not like this painting, so I'm gonna go put it back.
I like it.
Oh, for you. That is cute. Okay.
Okay. Chargers jersey, new with tag.
Chargers.
Women's.
New with tags. $55. Yeah. Get that.
This I just liked. It's a t-shirt.
Yes, I made.
I just like it.
Okay.
I want it.
You want it? Looks big.
Josh.
Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Okay.
Vineyard Vines.
Oh, nice. Vineyard Vines? Oh, sorry. Nice. Nice. Sick find.
Anything about that, but it's an interesting shirt. It's an Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy was like really popular, like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, I guess. I don't think it's really worth much nowadays.
Okay, this is one, a really cute shirt, and 2, it's new with tag from some boutique, and they're selling it for $162.
$162 retail. Ivy Jane? New with tags. Okay.
Okay, I just picked this one up because I'm not sure. It's like an Alice Through the Looking Glass collection, G by Juliana or whatever.
Disney. Pretty much anything Disney sells pretty well. I'll get that too. You're on a roll today.
This is for Cynthia. I don't know. It's a linen shirt. And I looked it up and like average sold comps are like $23.
It's a tunic. It's really long and it has pockets. Just one little stain right there, but that should come out. 100% linen. Okay, I'm getting all of it. Except this. I'm not getting that party one. Good finds. Hey, Mose. Say hey to everybody. No! Go potty. There he goes. He's gonna go potty. So the next question is, what show do I binge watch? And if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of The Office. I started watching The Office in like 2012 or so it was about halfway over, maybe 3/4 of the way over before I started watching it, but I've seen the whole series through 8 or 9 times. I quote it all the time. I love it. The only frustrating thing about The Office is that it's becoming very, very mainstream. Like a bunch of people in the younger generation, like middle schoolers and high schoolers, are finding it on Netflix and enjoying it, which is totally fine. But I just feel like it's becoming too popular nowadays. Another show I enjoy is Parks and Rec, which is, you know, created by the same people who created The Office. So they're both similar sense of humor, but The Office is by far my favorite TV show to binge watch. The next question is, what item can I not leave the house without? And that would, without a doubt, be my cell phone. I use it for my business. I use it for pleasure. I think sometimes we can get a little carried away with how important we find it, but it's a very valuable asset in life and in business. But there is a fine line between using it as a business tool and letting it become a business distraction. Next question is, am I an early bird or a night owl? And I think I used to be a night owl like in college in my early 20s. And now that I'm married, you know, we go to bed fairly early, like 9 or 10 at the latest. And I also wake up early now because I wake up at the same time as my wife, because I feel like that's important. If you're a self-employed person working from home, I think it's important that if your spouse has to wake up early to go to a physical job, you should wake up at the same time as them. Just my humble opinion. But because I wake up early and, you know, we have the morning show with a lot of Josh and Suburban Beard every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that also helps me become more of an early bird. So I think I was born a night owl, but through my environment and the different things I have going on in my life, I'm kind of forced to become an early bird. The next question is, what is my favorite movie genre? And I'm going to kind of copy a lot of Josh on this and agree that the documentary style of filmmaking is probably my favorite. It's one of the few that can evoke emotion and kind of open your eyes to certain situations you may not have been aware of. So I really appreciate a good documentary. My favorite over the last few years has probably been Living on $1. And it's about these, I think, 3 or 4 college guys that went and lived in Guatemala for a summer, and they attempted to live on $1 a day, which is what the poor citizens in Guatemala live on. It was a very interesting documentary, very eye-opening, and I just really enjoyed it. Pretty sure it's still on Netflix, so again, the title is Living on $1. I highly recommend you go watch that. Next question is, am I an introvert or an extrovert? And to give a better illustration of this, I wanted to, you know, while we were in TJ Maxx or Target, just pick a random stranger and go up to them with my GoPro and say, excuse me, ma'am, do you think I'm an introvert or an extrovert? But Haley would not let me do that. She was going to be too embarrassed. So I think I am generally an extrovert. I don't think I'm comfortable enough to like vlog in public. Like there's a difference between like wearing my GoPro on my backpack and walking around and versus like holding my GoPro out like this in public, because then people obviously know you're vlogging. So generally I am an extrovert. I don't mind talking to people. I don't mind mingling, but there are definitely more extroverted people than I am. Okay. All right, let me
Here, I can lower it down with one hand.
Okay, I got it. I got this. Okay, I got it. Christmas decorations coming down. Attic party. Be careful, I got inventory stored up here.
Okay, you're gonna have to get down again. You're not gonna be able to.
I thought we were gonna have an attic party.
This one has eBay tape all over it.
Ooh, perfect.
I want to make sure that it's necessary. It looks like it's got wrapping paper sticking out of it. Oh, it's like a big box of... We need this, yeah. Okay, I don't really know how to...
Is it heavy?
No, not really. You need to go back down, though.
But attic party. Okay, just pass it on down. Just toss it.
I gotta get down again.
Just drop it on me. Hey, Mose.
He doesn't like when we're in the attic.
He doesn't. He hates it. He wants to come to the attic party. You got it. All right, I got... Oh, short arms.
Are we stuck? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, we're
I think it's stuck. Okay, I got it. Mose, we just vacuumed. So next question is, what is good in my life right now? And honestly, I don't think I can pinpoint any one thing that's good. I just think my life overall is really good. My reselling business is taking off. My YouTube channel is taking off. I have a great family. My wife is completely wonderful, completely supportive. I have the best dog in the world, hands down. There's just nothing to complain about. I feel like just overall, my life in general is very, very good. And I'm completely undeserving, and I don't know why, I'm blessed as much as I am. But I'm very thankful, and I'm very, very appreciative of everything I have. And the last question is, what is my greatest accomplishment? And I guess it depends on what you consider an accomplishment. Like, marrying Haley was the best thing I've ever done, but I don't know if that's an accomplishment. That's just something that I kind of tricked her into. No, I'm just kidding. But we have a nice house, we have multiple cars, but I don't think any of that is an accomplishment. I think it's just blessings. As far as accomplishment, I guess my YouTube channel is something that I'm really proud about. It's not easy starting a YouTube channel and building an audience and building it up from scratch. So I think I'm about to hit 5,000 subscribers here this week. So I feel like that's a pretty good accomplishment. And since I didn't graduate college, I can't think of anything else. So I guess that's a good question to end on. I just want to thank you guys for all the support for my channel. Thank you for just constantly being encouraging and supportive in every opportunity that I allow you guys. The support I've received on this channel is overwhelming at times, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. I'm gonna go finish decorating for Christmas, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.